everything looks okay because I'm streaming right now and it's live.
Pitlol.com. Pitlol. Or twitch.tv/pitlol. Is that the URL?
Don't go to the
Oh.
dashboard. Just yeah, just twitch.tv/pitlol.
Alright, it's loading. It looks good. You've got the scene set up.
Yeah. Okay. I can't see anything on my dashboard though. The only thing I really want you to do is remind me to make sure I transition the scenes. So like champ select, loading screen, things like that. Because I sometimes forget. And since I can't see the dashboard right now, it's not coming up, so I can't see everything properly.
Alright,
Holy
I'll watch it.
Pitnet. I hate Pitnet so much this year. I could have lived off campus, but I lived on campus because the internet used to be the best on campus. And now it's the
RIP.
absolute worst.
I don't live on campus. I live in Mars.
Somebody needs to invite us though. Like we're not gonna be able to connect if nobody cares. Can you message somebody on League? Because they may already be in game. So
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they are, but I have no idea. Like, I can't connect to chat. I have the guy on my friends list already, so he should be able to invite me to the game, but I can't, like, talk to him on here. I already messaged him on Facebook, but I don't know if he just either ignored me or, like, isn't on Facebook at the time. And I really don't want to have to freaking download this tool in order to watch them. And Chrome is blocking.
op.gg. Yeah, it does that for me too.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
Do you know how to unblock it so that way I don't have it?
I would try using Internet Explorer or something, not Chrome.
Internet Explorer sounds like the worst way to go, but I'll do
it. Right. If you... Holy shit, these guys are ranked really high.
Yeah. I mean, that's, like, normal.
I mean, yes, but my team has, like, a Plat 1, I'm a Plat 5,
oh, yeah,
a Gold 3, and, like, a Silver and a Bronze.
I mean, you ever play, like, dodgeball in high school? It's like sometimes people will pick people because they're friends, sometimes will pick people because they're good.
Yep.
And sometimes they both work. My team, the last split I played, we were friends and we worked really well together, so we did really well. Even though like our total ranking was like second to last. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So like our scores.
I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually sure what our ranking is. I'm sure it's terrible.
I don't know if they did that yet. Like they usually wait.
Oh my god. Well, luckily for you, they need subs. So.
Okay. All right. So Ninja Poo is someone I should be looking up.
What is your IGN? Your in-game name?
Eddie Space Hartman. It's the most complicated thing ever.
Yeah. Let me just like that.
I don't know how to look at that. I know you sent me something, but how do I look at it?
It's at the bottom of TeamSpeak. There's like lol at pit. It should be something called that says 2. That's like the chat things, and you can go over to it.
EDDID space HARTMAN. Yep. Oh, do you watch Night Blue?
Yes, I do.
I was wondering why you had the Flipperino.
It's also, my name is Flip Flops in game, so Flipperino is
I got you.
My Smurf's name and my like my TeamSpeak.
Alright. Ninja 2. Yeah, I don't know if using this, if let's see, who can I test this on? Hoondog. Because I have no idea if this will work or not. because I've never had to do this before. Spectate. Run. I understand the risk, and I want to run this. That's scary. I don't like that.
It's op.gg, it's fine.
I don't know.
Trust.
It's
Trust.
scary. Okay, it seems to be working. Alright, here, check this out. Are you on the stream still?
Yeah.
Alright, so that should look okay. It'll pop up in like 30 seconds or so. Yeah, I can see my OBS dashboard, but I can't see anything else. And try to let me know if the audio on stream sounds good too.
Yeah.
Because I know from my personal stream I had to balance some stuff, and that's always a huge pain in the ass. It's not very easy to do, like properly.
It's really hard to keep track of the audio and talk. Hold on. I sent a request to you.
On what?
Blue team has slain the dragon.
You sent a request for what?
What's going on here? Game? What's going on right now?
I'm just watching a random game.
Ah.
I wanted to make sure this was. So it's fine. Do that then. What did you send me?
A request on.
League?
If you didn't get it, then that is probably gonna keep you from. Probably have to do.
You're cutting in and out.
My bad.
I didn't like catch anything you said. All I heard was we'll probably have to, and then you stopped.
I doubt you'll be able to spectate the game through League. You'll probably just have to.
Yeah, I can just do the op.gg thing. That's okay.
Yeah, does it work?
Yeah, it worked fine. So we'll just have to wait. We probably won't be able to cover champ select and picks and bans then.
OP. Well, yeah, probably not. Rip.
If you know what the like, if you can spectate, you can just. I mean, you're gonna have to spectate either way. So you can
Yeah.
spectate through League and tell me what they are, and we can just go from there.
Rig some jank ass graphics.
I can bring paint up and just put it on paint.
Yeah, exactly. Just be like, alright, these are the picks, guys.
Yep. This is OLS at its finest. Dude, Pitnet is so frustrating. I'm so mad about it. It's not even funny. I love how people always ask me what my in-game name is, and it's just, man, I made it Eddie Hartman.
Be as transparent as possible.
Yeah.
Oh snap! It looks like Ian Straka is playing for Who are God, I hate that name. Who are the Poopyfaces playing?
It's the title of the stream.
Cool Kids. Cool Kids plus Matt. Alright, so the cool kids are getting Ian Straka to sub for them. So, our venerable vice president will be playing tonight. Fighting.
Praise the Vice King.
The king of vice.
Yeah. OLS Vice. I have like all the stream keys stored in a notepad document, and I pulled it up and I thought I put it on stream for a second. That would have been funny.
Oh dear God.
I'm sure nobody would have done anything, but the bad thing is it has my like personal stream key on it, so that's the one I wouldn't want to give away. I don't really care too much about the pit OLS ones because people mess with them anyway.
I feel like if you get your stream key out, it'd just get people would just like look at the VODs and shit.
Well, you can look at the VODs just by going to my profile. The reason why
Yep.
you wouldn't want to give a stream key out is because it also is linked to like other
People can.
applications and stuff like that, and it's also
Alright.
like anybody could stream to your Twitch account with that key. Like all they need is that key in order to stream to your account. They don't have to sign in on Twitch or do anything else. Yeah, for some reason the Twitch dashboard isn't loading. Like I can still stream and do everything, but like a lot of nice functionality that I would be able to do is limited.
Yeah. As long as op.gg works.
Yeah, that worked. So, well, I was gonna send you a Nightbot link. I can add Nightbot to the chat.
Okay.
So if you're in the stream right now, he should be in the chat. And then if you check Nightbot commands, like, do you know how Nightbot works at all?
Not really.
Just type !commands, and then it should give you like a list of all the command, or it should give you a link to the website where all the Nightbot commands are.
Alright, which
And there's like a ton of them that people have just like made bullshit ones. Like the Twitch chat thing that used to be a thing. The late
Yeah.
Toucan has arrived. There's that. There's like an I'm a cutie pie picture. Raise your dongers. There's one that I made that says fuck Smegs.
Fuck Smegs. Nightbot has said fuck Smegs.
Dude, I don't know. I don't understand what is the networking center's problem. Like, so many things are just not working, and people are so pissed off at them about it. And it's almost like they just say fuck you to everybody. And it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Holy crap, I want to at least be able to look at chat. I can't even look at Twitch chat.
How
It's
come?
insane.
Just
I can't
like nothing
load
works?
anything. Are you on Pitnet?
Yeah, no, I don't live on Pitt campus.
Okay. Yeah. Like nothing is loading for me at all. Like if you're on the stream, are you still on it?
Yes.
This is what it looks like. I mean, disregard the overlay there. This is what Twitch looks like to me. And that's amazing. That's like so beautiful. Like everything is blocked. Like,
What the fuck? Wow, Pitnet fucked up.
yeah.
And yet it broadcasts.
Yep. And if I run a speedtest.net speed test,
Yeah.
I actually can't run a speedtest.net speed test because it looks just like Twitch does. But if I go to like Xfinity and run a speed test, like I get like 100, I got 100 down and 100 up. But
Can can Ninny start the game, Ninji?
I don't know if he did or not.
He wants to know if he can.
Yeah, they can start the game. Just I need to be able to refresh and get the thing to show me.
If you're listening, if you're listening via Twitch chat or via Twitch, then yes, go ahead and start. Oh, imagine my surprise.
Man, nothing is loading. That's so frustrating. Life. So I guess what we can do is if you bring up Twitch chat and you're watching or whatever,
Sure.
just let me know if somebody says anything in Twitch chat that's like important. Can you do that? I don't know if you have dual monitors or if you're on a laptop or what.
On a laptop.
Okay.
Oh, it'd be really hard for me to read
Okay.
Twitch chat, and I'll
What
check
I'll
it.
do then-
I'll check it when I can, but
Well, I'll bring it up on my phone and just have
Oh,
it
sure.
chat.
all right, and we're in Champ Select.
Okay.
It begins.
All right, let's get some paint out and get some wonderful things going here.
Oh Jesus! Let your inner artist flow. Right, we have a Diana ban and a Sivir ban. So
And
both of those are kind of surprising to me. Neither of those are like particularly like OPs. Oh, a Malzahar ban. So that's obviously a respect ban. It looks like the Poopyface is trying to ban out the cool kids 80 carry at Graves as well.
oh, this isn't gonna work. I can do this. Whatever. All right, so Diana, Sivir, and
Oh, the Diana player is upset in the chat. Malzahar, Brand. Diana, Malzahar, Brand for the blue team. And Sivir, Graves, and on their last ban. Ezreal. Holy crap. The targeting, though.
all right. So who is left
Alright.
side? Who is right side? Who's blue and who's?
Blue is the cool kids. Purple side is the... there are a lot of OPs open. Mordekai's are still open. Garen and Darius are still open. Darius has a 90% ban rate right now. If he doesn't pick him, I will be very upset. Fiora is also still open. Blank. So many insane
Yeah,
champions
Skarner's
are available right now. Yeah. And a Vayne first pick. Alright, that's ballsy. I wonder if that's a takeaway from the Poopyfaces AD carry. They're gonna counter with the Scion. Probably Scion top, but it might be a Scion jungle.
All right, I'll get that up in a second. I need to get the name again. Ninji Poo.
Yeah. I'm not sure how Vayne got through. Like, I'm not sure why, I'm not sure how that happened. It's just ballsy because Vayne is a champion that is kind of easy to abuse in lane. Like, if they pick like Jinx Leona or Jinx Thresh and they catch Vayne, they can kill Vayne.
Alright, so what were blue picks?
Blue picks first pick Vayne. They're on to their second round of picks. Purple was Scion Jinx. I mean, you're right, Freaky. That's why Vayne is like banned quite a lot and picked quite a lot, especially when people are actually good with her. So if the blue team's AD carry is very strong, I think that looks like they're gonna have the advantage.
Yeah, I agree that every ad is terrible right now. I hate every single ad on the Twitch currently.
And it looks like Orianna and Gnar are going to be picked up for the blue team, and then quickly retaliated with what looks like it's going to be a Heimerdinger Vel'Koz. Wow, that's that's intense. All right, so it looks like the purple team's going for like a very heavy zone control. Like, keep people from ever being able to get close to them with Heimer turrets and Vel'Koz poke. And then they've got this massive Scion to just stand in the way of anybody who wants to... hey, chat, can I get some raise your dongers, please?
There's a Nightbot command for it.
I know, I want chat to do it. Alistar, that's interesting. I think that's probably a pretty good pickup here with all of this like ridiculous front line. Or ridiculous like long range poke and shit. No, blue side. And they switched over to Thresh.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, so that is a Thresh. So blue side's team is complete. That's a Vayne AD carry, an Orianna mid, a Gnar top lane, a Thresh support, and a Lee Sin jungle. Purple is on their last
pick. Are you seeing this quality paint?
I like it.
Ozzy, we're having technical issues because of Pitnet, so I can't like connect to the game yet. So I'm gonna have to wait until they actually get in game to spectate. So I was doing picks and bans like this.
All right. The last pick was Yasuo. So
yeah, I got it.
Cool.
What is the other captain's name? Because I'm gonna have to search him because I can only refresh on op.gg every 15 minutes.
I don't know.
I just need a player's name.
That's a all right. Is that Matt Life? I'll send it to you over speak.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. All right. So it begins. Be right back.
All right, here we go. Nah, I got it going now. We should be able to spectate.
Alright, so we've got a 2-minute delay. I actually like quite a bit It depends, actually.
I
We have a
want-
couple of like oddball picks on from the Poopyfaces. The Scion jungle is quite odd. The Vel'Koz, while common, is not really meta. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can pull that off and make it work. On the blue side, though, it's a lot more of a standard team. So just in champ select, I've got to give the advantage to the blue team, but it's all about how well they can, get early advantages with that Lee Sin and try and make it, try and take off from there. Be unstoppable with the Orianna ulti with the Gnar. But like, it's gonna be pretty risky to dive into a nest full of Heimer turrets and the Vel'Koz ulti with the Scion to just stand in your way. I would have liked to see like an Olaf in the jungle, though. Like, Scion's kind of doesn't really do all that much. Not from the jungle.
I remember Vel'Koz support just tearing it up in OLS. People just didn't know how to deal with it, and it was hilarious because it's not like ridiculously powerful or anything. It's just that you have so much lane pressure as long as you can land the Q.
Yeah, but that's why that's why I feel like it'll just end. Can he land the Q? That is the question.
And there's not very much protection for Jinx.
Depends. Depends on if Heimer actually does anything. If Heimer has any presence. If Heimer can set down that ulted tower
Yeah.
and just blast people with it.
Yeah, but I
While,
think in lane,
Oh yeah, totally.
like she gets hooked.
Yeah, if the Jinx gets hooked, it's gonna be bad news bears.
Especially since Lee ganks are pretty strong.
I'm sensing that blue side is gonna put a lot of emphasis on putting that Jinx down and just kind of ignore the Heimerdinger top and focus on that bot side of the map and just like focus on beating the shit out of Yasuo and then beating up Jinx.
I like how bandwagon Spencer is. I'm rooting for the winning team. It's the most. That's like the absolute best choice of rooting for a team.
Alright, switch your scene over, man.
Yeah, I got it.
Word. Alright. Looks like we're in.
Alright, let's get these bad boys switched around.
Yeah. God bless.
Alright, cool. Holy crap. There we go. Oh, I
Alright,
actually
so-
have to,
Summoner's Rift.
I think I have to hide my chat. Part of the OLS broadcasting rules.
So both teams just like fanning out and doing a very simple start, no invades, no lane swaps, no trickery. Just Jinx spamming her switcheroo in the river.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I hope to see some sick Vel'Koz ultis this game.
I hope to see some sick Yasuo play. I personally love Yasuo. He's my favorite champ.
He is a really cool one, I'll give him that.
And he has 2 knockups to combo with. so.
Minions.
I am like an entirely incompetent mid laner. So if you ever have me on your team, don't let me go mid, no matter how much I want to.
Everybody that's watching the stream, how's it looking, guys? This is the first time I'm streaming in a while. Just want to make sure everything looks good.
Someone would like you to turn down the game noises. Alright. Off to a pretty uneventful start. Hopefully the action picks up quickly.
I turned it down, let me know if it's still good.
I feel like Nara's gonna have like kind of a free lane here. Like he doesn't really have to do anything until Lee Sin comes to gank. In which case then it's just a free Deadheimer on your hand. Time he just pokes with his boomerang.
Yeah, even though I'm a top lane main, I can't say too much about playing against a Heimer top.
True.
I don't really play against Heimers too often.
That's kind of like
a lot of pressure in bot lane.
the wild card.
Really good trade. Yeah, I played Noah a lot last week, but I don't really know about Noah versus Heimer.
Good poke off on with the Vel'Koz. Hopefully the Thresh can match with some Qs of his own.
Nar got a lot of good poke off, and got him to use all of his pots already. His health pots.
Still not going to be able to walk up to the turrets.
Yeah.
But that is quite a lot of damage. Alright, Lee Sin coming in for a gank in the mid lane. And it's going to be a flash. That's it. That's the end of that gank.
Yep.
Alright.
Probably
So
gonna see a return
Yasuo is now pretty vulnerable without that flash, but Orianna has no mana and very little health.
Plus,
so
Yasuo is keeping the lane pushed. He needs to get better lane control and keep it back.
here Sion should be coming in
Well,
now.
here comes the mid.
Yep.
Okay,
Alright.
it's still probably gonna be first blood.
Yep. That's a dead Yasuo. Valiant attempt by Sion, but he didn't land anything. So not gonna achieve much by flashing in there.
Hey guys,
I think
you
he
asked
was
me to
greedy
turn
for the kill on
sound down.
Orianna.
Is it okay now? I just want to know.
Alright, so that's first blood going down to the Lee Sin. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Now, he's not even going back to spend that gold yet. He's still like very healthy and can just kind of clear his jungle and not worry about that. There's some action going on in the bot lane. Nice hook. Ooh, but the return damage on the Vayne, that's a summoner. It was very well focused by the purple team. Lee Sin visits top, but a ward spots him out.
You know what's
That's going to
funny
be
is,
a telegraph gank.
we're 3 minutes behind, and the stream is another like 30 seconds behind. So it's actually like 3 minutes and 30 seconds behind everything that's going on.
I always found that annoying about the spectator mode.
I mean,
I understand why they do it.
We're all ghosts. Yeah, I mean, that's why.
Yeah. But it's I'm sure it'd be weird for the players if any of these guys, the 10 in game, are listening to us casting them. They're like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That sucks. You remember that time you also gave up first blood? Well, we do. We're here to remind you of that. Sion still hasn't gone back yet. Oh, but that's a
That's
a very
good thing.
it was very aggro gank from the Thresh.
Yeah,
If he had landed
that,
that,
was really forced.
if he had landed that play, that would have been a lot more.
That's what
But,
a lot of people don't realize about the Vel'Koz one, is you really want to try and go for Vel'Koz because he's so squishy, and he's the one that's giving out the most DPS. And he has no sustain.
Yeah.
Unless he buys a lot of pots, and then he's wasting money.
which he's currently out of. He's out of health pots. Probably should be checking that mana pot. But in the mid lane, Orianna's just using all of her mana to farm.
Yeah.
So pretty uneventful.
Vayne is doing really well farming right now.
Yeah, 10 up on Jinx. If she can keep that advantage, then she's just going to continue to get stronger.
I'm gonna take a look at the rankings and see how big a difference this is.
It's big. The diamond border on the Vayne, and only golds and silvers from last season. I think some of the members of the Cool Kids are platinum, but that is a diamond Vayne. I'm curious to know how experienced she is with him. Oh, but that is a very low thresh. This could be bad for them.
Well, if she gets a kill, she'll probably spam the master, so we'll see.
He might just die. Oh, I would have flashed for that if I were Jinx.
Yeah, definitely could have flashed, got the kill, and ran back out.
Yep. Alright, they're gonna have to back. Meanwhile, Heimer's just relentlessly pushing in the Snar. So the Heimer passive is just allowing him to sustain.
Yeah, even though he got really good poke off early on.
Yeah. It wasn't quite enough. They needed like an actual all-in on him. Alright, and that Jinx is now 6,
I'd
so
definitely be ganking Heimer because as soon as Gnar gets full rage bar, he can go in on Heimer pretty easily.
and Gnar actually is calling for help now. He's trying to get Lee Sin to come in. I'm not sure why Heimer is backing. I would just stay. There's no reason for him to back. Gonna let Gnar get free farm and let him push in. But I think Lee Sin should be camping the hell out of this Yasuo. This Yasuo, I mean, doesn't have his flash yet. It hasn't had it for the last 5 minutes, and in general has been a sitting duck. But he's just been mostly farming his jungle. Speaking of which, but Sion for the counter gank. Ooh, that was an excellent counter gank. That was an excellent ulti from the Yasuo, and that'll be a double kill.
Yeah,
wow,
it was good for
that
Sion
was
to make sure that Yasuo got the third kill. You want to get the
that was an excellent ulti. That was just a brilliant chain of CC from both of them.
He
There
didn't
were
even
like
get the
so many
knock-up on
knockups
both.
there.
He didn't even get the knock up on both of them.
He didn't get the
was so
Yasuo
big.
ulti on both?
I don't think so.
Hold on, let me check.
Pretty sure you just got it on the way down. This is gonna be a kill bot lane.
Yes, he did just get it on the Orianna. Lee Sin got knocked up by the Sion and too close to him.
He got knocked up by the Sion, but didn't get Yasuo. Okay, I thought he didn't get the knock up on both.
Oh, and that's Jinx going
I
down.
wonder why the ult didn't go on both.
Lee didn't get knocked by the ulti. He got knocked up by the Q afterwards.
Oh,
So
okay.
he was
Yeah,
he
I
was
understand.
far enough away. This is a very even game so far. Currently, gold advantage towards that Yasuo in the mid lane, and also in the Heimerdinger. And
For you guys to
Sion's
check-
kind of just farming up a storm.
Nightbot, literally the only restriction that's applied is you're not allowed to like use the same thing over and over. Everything else is allowed.
The mid lane
Those weren't my things.
Mid lane is actually very lackluster farm for both of them. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
So-
there's been a lot of focus mid lane.
So top lane, looks like Lee Sin gets himself caught by trying to go too hard on the Heimerdinger. He's just gonna get blasted. It looks like he died to Sion's red buff. That's alright. Flash is blown. It's not that Nar's gonna get away. There's nothing he can do here.
You might want to try to like refresh your stream or something because you're kind of far behind.
Yeah, I'm just rewatching what happened top lane.
Alright, yeah, just go back to live.
Yep. Alright. But blue team kind of makes up for it. Picking up another kill on Thresh this time. understand correctly, and picking up a free dragon.
Nice hook.
Ooh, that's a very dead Jinx.
Nice.
Oh, but that's a nice,
We could have dodged that, but once again,
Yeah.
turned by Velcro.
and a very nice ulti by Scion.
Yeah, another counter game.
So that was very greedy from the Vayne. She threw her lane, her lead a little bit by doing that. But the advantage is that the blue team has racked up in the bot lane with this Vayne getting quite substantially far ahead of this Jinx. She's already got her Blade of the Rune King to a BF sword and pickaxe. But
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Purple team has made up for it with some really, really excellent counter ganks from this Scion, as well as just
Yeah, he was really, really greedy to stay in lane there. He was so low. Especially since Oriana still had ult. There was no reason to kill him.
same can be said for this Vel'Koz. I think he might.
He's
Nope,
gonna get
nope,
out
he's
of it.
fine. He's fine.
Yeah, so really, really greedy.
Sion's doing a lot better than I expected. Like, considering he really didn't do very much.
Well, it was those counter ganks. Those counter
Yeah.
ganks were everything. And
He just
the fact that
farmed till 6 and was in the right place, right time.
They also picked him because they wanted a Yasuo comp, and he fits really well with that.
Agreed. He's kind of their only Yasuo comp. I think they're actually banking quite heavily on Yasuo and Sion doing work together, which, considering the gold distribution, the scoreline, is quite possible. If I were this Yasuo, I'd be going really hard on this Oriana. Like, because Lee Sin has been nowhere to be found.
So they're bot right now.
Yeah.
That's gonna be probably the kill. Yeah,
But they should be turning around on this Gnar. They shouldn't be chasing this Thresh. But
there's this
Vel'Koz gets away from this. That's fine. Oh, the jukes. Wow. Wow, that was incredibly lucky.
the BMQ.
That was incredibly lucky, but they can just be like turning on this Gnar and killing him. I'm not sure why they're not doing that.
They really wanted to get.
Well, they still got him. Yeah. Well, despite the chase, it worked out for them. I would say that's kind of lucky, but man, this hard Scion carry.
Yeah, we're almost at a 4K.
And that's...
15 minutes.
Was that a dive? No, that was just
It wasn't
a...
really a dive. It was just Oriana got hit with a Heimer stun and the rockets.
Oh my goodness, he does a lot of damage. Alright, that was a very free kill.
I mean, look at the top comparison of farm. We never really
Yeah.
helped out Nard.
It's very dangerous to gank a Heimer. Oh, he's just putting down the ulti for power damage.
I think
Wow.
before he has,
I think this was their plan to begin with. Just, yeah, quite possibly. I think this was their plan, was like, just, pick really safe lanes, and just group and siege down turrets with their, like, superior pressure from, like, Heimer towers and, Vel'Koz poke. And then if they ever go all in on you, you just Scion ulti them and Yasuo ulti.
I would say the only safe lane that they had though was Heimer, because the other two don't really have their own escapes. They just picked those lanes, or picked those champs and then played really safe.
Yes, agreed. Like, at the expense of losing farm, like, Yasuo's 15 farm behind Oriana,
Yeah.
Jinx is 30 farm behind Vayne, but they made it through the lane phase safely, and Scion picked up the slack. So,
So like I said, I mean, the only really safe lane they picked was Heimer, and look at the CS difference there.
yep. And like, this is kind of bad for this Vayne. Like, yes, Vayne can do really well against Sion because he just is just a monstrous. He's not that mobile, and she can just easily dodge out of his Q and whatnot, and just shred his health. But still has to get close to do that. And this team is not one that you want to get close to. If Vel'Koz lands a skill on you, or poke, or Yasuo somehow gets an ulti on the Vayne, it's just gonna be over.
I just wanted to mention that the Heimerdinger is bronze too. Dinar is silver 4. I think he played the matchup really wrong. I think the team in general, like the top and the jungle, played that matchup wrong.
I'm not quite sure. It's dangerous. Even like before he gets on it, it's very dangerous in the game. But blue team is doing the correct thing by like staying as 5 here. By splitting up, they just see this dragon. Although, they're gonna go in.
Oh my gosh. That Yasuo cleanup. That was beautiful.
Wow. That was bad focus from the blue team.
Was that a flash or did you see
Yasuo did not flash. That was a bad dragon call.
Yeah, Oriana or somebody made a mistake. He got way too close to the wall, or else he wouldn't have been able to get over.
They didn't need to. They could have just controlled the dragon. They didn't need to just walk up to it and start doing it.
Yeah, they made it way too hard.
Like, it's kind of okay to start it, but you have to turn immediately and fight off.
They had no opportunity to turn whatsoever.
Yeah, because Thresh just got caught and blew up.
They had the Yasuo.
But like that should have been like kind of okay, because I mean you lose Thresh and then you're in a 4v5, but Sion has no ulti and Yasuo has no ulti. They used it only on one person.
Yeah.
So
definitely have a point there, but like they didn't react at all. They could have
so they just got slaughtered.
Quick, but like she waited to pull the ulti and only got one person. They weren't even really all grouped. Some were over towards the left, middle of the brush. Like they weren't all right there.
Wow, and Sion's gonna purchase a full Titanic Hydra. My god, that is a very big zombie.
Yeah, he's 4-0-7.
Yeah, now all that needs to happen is,
He gets a nice pick by Lee.
now all that needs to happen is, the purple team just needs to stick to their game plan. Like, letting Vel'Koz get caught for free like that is probably a mistake.
Yeah.
Well,
The Diamond 5 getting caught out of position.
been known to happen. Happens to us all.
Yeah, it was a really good punish because he did it twice. Lee got him with the Q the first time, and Bell flashed, and then he pushed up too far again, and he punished him and killed him. So he should have known without having flash to stay safe.
Yeah, but nothing's really gonna come for it besides this tower in the bot lane.
I mean, you have a huge Scion though. Let him check for you.
Yeah, the Sion should just be like getting in the blue team's faces and just threatening them with that ulti. Yeah. Like, what I want to see right now is literally just like 5-man, go down mid, set up Heimer turrets right near the destroyed outer turret, and just siege. You have the Jinx range, you have the Sion, but to just sit there and be massive, and you got this Heimer nest that you cannot possibly engage. Like, Heimer's quite strong.
Yeah,
he's played very well.
They're definitely not going to win a 5v5. Blue side's definitely not going to win a 5v5.
Maybe. They have that Vayne. They have the damage, but they need to play it they'd need to play it very well, and blue team or purple team wouldn't have to make some pretty substantial positioning errors. Like if what happened last time happens again, then they can do it. But
yeah, like
the problem I'm seeing,
if they could get like another pick on Vel'Koz or somebody like that, then yeah, they can engage after they get the pick. But it's still.
But they need to. Yeah, and it's hard to actually get that engage. Really, all they have for engage is Lee Sin kick and Gnar ulti.
I mean, they're literally down 5k gold at 22 minutes. So.
Not an impossible difference. But with the type of team that they have, it's very hard for the blue team to really, really make something happen.
To win a 5v5 with the Vayne. Well, she's showed bot, so now they're gonna force a 5v5.
Yeah, now they.
That was a really nice try and steal. No, he did get it. He got it.
Did get it.
Yeah. That was
Alright, so that was.
That was a really good steal. That keeps him alive for a little bit, but they still lost a lot.
Heimer also didn't Zanya's, but that's kind of a net gain. Like, they have the Baron so they can much more easily withstand any siege attempts.
Yeah.
Vayne can split push easier.
Yeah, that's why.
But they're
really
also. Oh my god. Look how tanky that Scion is. Got 3k health, and he's gonna go back and get, like, probably an armor item of some kind. Vayne is doing well by punishing them and getting this tower. Alright. So that Baron steal shouldn't have happened. There's no reason for them to go off of the Baron to them. Like, they can just zone them with, like, Vel'Koz poke and Heimer. But, it's not the end of the world for a blue team. For a purple team. They're still very, very far ahead. And they did win the fight, so. Oh my goodness. That was just from Vel'Koz and Jinx, and I think a Heimer W. Fresh.
Yeah,
maybe not even the Heimer.
Hurt a lot. Fresh doesn't really have anything in the
blue team is. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that was a nice the Jinx rocket followed the Lee Sin to kill the Thresh.
Yeah.
Vel'Koz is stopping the
It was heat season.
Rockets. Riot, please nerf.
So, one problem that blue team is having right now is they haven't been able to get anything with the Gnar bar full. So I don't know if the top laner needs to practice getting the Gnar bar fully charged and then waiting it out for when they need it. But
well, this is why
Gnar
is a difficult champion, because to really like get use out of him,
yeah, I know.
You have to really manage that Gnar bar and get good teleports.
Like,
and if you don't have those teleports,
you go in like around right now because the Gnar bar is full. But they're not going to do anything with it.
Nope.
In my opinion, they had an opportunity to go in there.
I mean, Vayne was already chunked to a third of her health. She would have just died. Like, they can't even. That's the problem with this team.
Pick, and they have the Gnar ulti and all of that CC. I think if anything, they could have gone for a pick on somebody.
If they try and go for a pick, then they just end up initiating a full-fledged team fight. You know, their entire team is right there, so they go on. Like, who are they gonna go on? Are they gonna go on like the Vel'Koz or the Yasuo? Certainly not the Scion. Yeah. Heimerdinger has Zanya's, so they're not gonna get anything if the Gnar just like jumps in. So he's just too far behind to actually be like really to have the impact that he needs to as the team's primary initiator. Like, barring some crazy insect play, they have no other initiation.
He really needs to get tanky. He's got version Alex first. I don't really know. I don't think that's a good buy at all. You're not going to be chasing down Heimer. Heimer's perfectly fine with sitting near his turrets.
Yeah, I fear for the maybe it's more for like the Jinx and the Vel'Koz, you know, fairly immobile champions, right? Gonna slow down the Yasuo, make it less mobile.
I mean, if that's your only hope for a pick,
I don't really like it either, but
and as long as they stay group, you're not going to get
it's an interesting attempt to catch on the the Scion. It ends up with 2 dead people on the purple team.
They really do have a kick bomb. The Lee Sin kick bomb.
Oh my god, so that Scion's actually getting shredded. Holy crap. The Vayne pays for it though. The Scion zombie. Oh no, the Yasuo. Alright, that's an ace. Wow.
Like the one
there was a lot going on that team fight.
That entire fight for Scion. That's it.
And that's what happens when you just focus the Gnar and the Vayne onto them. There's no threshold coming out.
Yeah, there's no reason to focus Scion.
This is gonna be a free inhibitor.
All in all, it's going to be a pretty free game at this point. They just need to tighten up and close it out, and then we'll be good to go. Just don't let them get any picks.
Well, looks like they're just gonna rotate around the map. Baron's coming up in a minute. They can take that for pretty much free. Heal up and do it again when it the chance arises.
I feel like their jungler felt the pressure that he really needed to be the playmaker, because you can see that he has 7 deaths, so he's been trying to get into these fights and win them single-handedly by getting like a pick or some insect play. But he's
not been making plays, he's just been getting caught.
Yeah, he's just been dying. Red team has really good ward coverage around this Baron area. I mean, look at all the wards they have.
Only the one sweeper on the on them. Up and Thresh is gonna go for a ward in the tri-bush and pay for his life. That should just be a Baron. Like, Scion is so absurdly tanky. That's the thing. Scion's not even that tanky. He's only got health, which is honestly fine. Got almost 4k of it.
I don't know. They don't really have a card.
Oh, that was a beautiful Lee kick, though.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't build nothing but health. Yeah, no, see, now they can't do Baron. Now they've now,
they can definitely still do Baron.
Seems risky. Sion's already so low.
But they can definitely do it.
I think this might be the throw. Okay, they got the Baron. Can they get out though? Nope. This is gonna be an ace.
That was the big throw. That was a great throw.
Scumbag Vayne stole the Fena. Yep. Alright, well. Purple team got the Baron, but blue team got the ace, and now they're gonna get the dragon as a consolation prize.
So right
We're
now,
not saying that. That was a massive amount of gold for just Lee Sin. Kind of unfortunate, actually. It would have been amazing to get that gold onto the Vayne. Like get her last whisper and most of them into the edge. But yeah, see now with Scion running nothing but health, he's made a kind of a crucial error, and that's that Vayne and Gnar just shred health. He has no armor, he has very little magic resist.
Yeah.
Just going to, like, by stacking his health, he's just making it easier for their main tank and their main initiator to get taken out of the fight.
I mean, think about it. You have Um, Vayne and Gnar both have the 3-hit mechanic, and it'll just shred.
Mm-hmm.
Just so much damage.
And so this is... They've still got an inhibitor, which is good, but this is Purple Team really not playing to their game plan, which should be just... Like, that was a risky engage that ended up biting them in the ass, especially when they went Baron. And just...
Yeah, I really wish I was paying attention to how big the gold swing was, because they're still down almost 6k gold, or they are down 6k gold. So I mean,
there's no reason to be mid here. Go push another lane, guys.
it's like whenever you see somebody that has 6 items and they go find the jungle.
Gotta hit that creep score, man.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a catch on Vel'Koz. He's probably dead. Yes, he's dead.
That was a really good catch.
Alright. They're gonna try and get something here.
They definitely want to try and get something out of this. At least now Lee is limiting himself. He knows when to get in and get out. I don't know what Yasuo was doing bot the entire time there.
Just split pushing.
He's fighting.
He's just gonna come in and get 3 kills.
Yeah.
Alright, the Yasuo cleanup still strong. Oh, but can he? He's just gonna get kited here.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, wow. Oh, almost.
No, he still got it. Oh, the red buff. Oh, I thought he had it. Yeah, they shouldn't have just stood right next to each other, because that made it a lot easier for Yasuo to not get kited.
Yeah.
Especially since he
The
had the
dashes.
AoE, like whenever he dash Qs.
We'll
Yeah,
play that by
yeah.
Yasuo to get a few return kills.
Yeah.
But, some very, questionable
Yeah,
grouping.
these endgame calls.
The lantern. How low did Vayne get? Third of Ralph. Vel'Koz is respectable damage at this point.
Yeah. Like, if they can funnel them into a place in the jungle, their combo is insane. The Scion ult, Yasuo ult, Vel'Koz ult, and Jinx ult, all of that just combined.
There's no way that blue team's getting baited into the jungle at this point. I hope not, because yeah, you're
I mean,
right.
Red has just
The-
controlled the vision game in the jungle so well.
The area damage would just be ridiculous if they clump up and just get blasted by the Jinx and the Scion Yasuo of Vel'Koz. Even the Heimerdinger has quite a bit of area damage. I just think that purple team is playing very risky by allowing it all out. Like, this Vayne is now 3 items. She's very much capable of shredding the entire team. And Vel'Koz should not be pushing top.
Yeah.
This is not really how you want to organize a split push.
So I don't really understand why he feels like he has to split from the team all the time.
I feel like he's just getting impatient and fed up with the indecision. Like, there's no way he's gonna kill Gnar. And he doesn't have teleport to get down to this dragon. So he needs to start walking his little ass down the dragon pit. Oh yeah, that's true. He doesn't really walk, does he? Alright. It's gonna be Drake. That should be this Lee Sin too.
At least now I got in, but he didn't have the range all the way up. It's too early.
Oh my god.
Honestly, if that Naruto would have been able to wait like another half a second or so, that fight could have gone completely different.
Yeah, agreed. Alright, can the Jinx clean up? She doesn't have red buff, so... Oh, this is a dead vein.
Yeah, that's probably game.
That's 20 seconds on Lee and Nar. That should be at least double inhibitor.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, top lane is pushed out. Blue might,
And
eventually ever get that top tier.
And just again, it might. It might.
Look
Again,
at
we
that Vel'Koz
see-
damage. Oh my god.
Jinx, no, please hit the tower. Quickly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, that was-
They were just
Jesus.
better off getting the tower.
They can
Holy
still get
crap.
it. They can still get it. They just need to hit it.
They're just dead.
Alright. That was random.
Yeah, they're tired of the NA greed.
Alright, so
I'm gonna grab
Purple team walks away with not much more than they started with, except for a dragon, and took out the inhibitor again. So the game is looking very slow, very stalled out. But we're having some action, potential catch on Thresh, but he's just gonna walk away, or he's there to keep him alive, and gonna hover around Baron Pit. See what they can.
I really feel like Rex should have had this game in the bag already. That
I
Baron
feel like
hero.
I feel like they should have ended, like when they had the chance, you know. Oh my goodness, Vayne. Ulter, Scion. There he goes. Okay. Oh my
Guys,
goodness.
when you're running away from a train, don't go straight.
And that's gotta be game. That's both of their carries. That's all of their wave clear. That's gonna be very hard for them to deal with. everybody dodged the ulti except for the Vayne. They just let the Vayne eat the Scion ulti. Alright.
I really don't understand if you're running away from a Scion, you don't just run straight backwards. Alright, that's gonna be
So the first game goes over to the Poopyfaces. Well played. Almost everybody on their team ending positive. Okay. Now we're gonna switch it back to purple side on the cool kids and side on the
Are these are best of 3?
best of 2, I believe. They play 2 games.
You mean first
Points
to,
that they get for the
first to
split?
2, or best of?
No, best of 2, meaning like they get points for the split based off of how many games they win. So
So they're
if they
playing
both
2 games no matter what.
they play 2 games, and if one of them wins, if one of them wins both, they get like 4 points. If they go 1-1, they each earn 1 point. I think it's Korean style. Not
Yeah.
honestly, not entirely sure. That's just how I
didn't know
understand
how
it.
it worked. I thought it was just 1 game. That's cool though. I'm just chilling here drinking a yoo-hoo. Erasing my pain.
Alright.
I'm gonna highlight this whenever this stream's over.
So let's see. I think they should be all ready to start. They're in Champion Select.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to do the same thing as last time, guys. So I'm going to put the picks and bans here, and then we're gonna watch whenever they get in game. Because as you can see, this is still messed up. So, oh man, the casting's amazing.
That's me asking chat
Oh really?
politely.
I said how's the chat, and you said how's the casting.
I just want to know if I'm doing a good job. All right, so it's going to be similar bans to last time. The Grave Siver Ezreal on the blue side, and the purple team banning out Diana and Respect banning the Scion. So that Scion jungle putting in a lot of work, and they don't want to see any of that again. So hopefully he's got some other picks that he can bring out and carry his team sorry asses with. They're also going to ban out the Jinx.
What were the red side bans?
Red side was Diana, Scion, Jinx.
Alright. Since Scion got banned, I don't really think there's any really super strong first pick that they're looking for. I think the Heimer was really dominant in top lane, so they're probably gonna have to switch that up. Like,
Might be a Volibear jungle.
I don't really think that the Heimer.
It kind of does the same thing as Scion, actually.
So who was blue first pick?
Blue team's hovering over a Volibear, which actually wouldn't surprise me in the least.
Yeah, that
it's kind of
makes sense. Yeah, they really like
it
that
fulfills
team.
it fulfills the purposes of the Scion. You don't have the AOE knockup, but you've got a lot of fucking damage.
He doesn't have as much catch potential, but he's still pretty strong. I
He's basically got 2 health bars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's gonna be a Volibear locked in.
It's surprising.
And purple team hovering over Akali, and that's changing to a Lissandra and an Echo. I'd like to see an Echo jungle here. It's one of my favorites. It's a lot of fun champ. Really, really good either AP or tank. So
yeah, I think he's just ridiculous right now.
could also see the Elise. Elise Lissandra has a lot of pick potential. It's got a lot of like 100 to 0 bursts. And that's actually gonna be Echo Lissandra. Be curious to see if he decides to go AP or going the tank build. And blue team's gonna pick out their bot lane. Huh? In. Back to the purple team.
So who were the picks for blue?
Tristana Leona. Purple team retaliates at their own bot lane. It's going to be the Mad Cow, Alistar, and Daring Bombardier, Corky. Actually, I really like Corky here. It's a very AP heavy, so hopefully they have an AD top laner.
Yeah.
Or send Lissandra top.
We're gonna see Yasuo at top for sure. 110%. JK.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah. What rank was their top laner?
Not sure.
Theirs was silver.
I'll just op.gg it.
Yeah, I'm on op.gg because I have to do that in order to join the game, so I'm still on it.
It. Right now, Poo, the Poopyfaces are the reds, the purple team, and the cool kids are the blue team. All right, so because of the Scion ban, the Malzahar got through, which
So Malzahar for blue team.
and the Fiora also didn't get banned out, so they're going to go with that OP bullshit. So
Yeah.
perhaps we're gonna see a Darius pickup in retaliation.
Yeah. I mean,
On,
Fiora
pick
is
Darius.
so strong. I hope everybody's loving the paint.
That's interesting. The Diana bans are actually against their jungler, the Filthy Peasants. This undisputed carry of that last game. That's pretty funny, actually. And it looks like it's going to be a Renekton to round out the team for the cool kids. We made Heimer work, and now it's going to be kind of the polar opposite. As Heimer can kind of just sit there and get last hits with his turrets. Renekton has to go a little more balls to the wall.
What was it?
Or he's just gonna.
Faces.
Yeah. All right. Got a lull in between games.
What is red? What is the team name? Cool Kids. Cool Kids
cool.
plus Matt.
Yeah. At this point, I'm kind of unsure which job. Go pro. Alright. Got 3 minutes until the game starts.
Alright, let's see if I can get in the spectate here.
Oh, they're still with us. Get a glass of water.
Yep. Kick back, relax, grab a yoo-hoo. Maybe finish off a paint drawing that you're working on. Oh.
I love it.
Oh man, op.gg, an error has occurred. Alright, what was another person's name? NFZ Changster? Oh, MC Cow? I don't know if that's right. He
Oh,
has
look
a
at that.
star
You
next
even
to the Malzahar.
blend in with color. That's
Yeah,
so
I know,
sweet.
right?
He must really like you, like Susie. You're a lucky guy / girl. I don't know. I don't judge.
I'm the lucky guy. Wink, wink.
Wink. You have upset some of our viewers. I regret nothing.
I'm just ignoring a certain person. Because they're too freaky for me.
5 me.
I can't deal with it, man. I can't deal with it. I think it's too early. This happened last time. Yeah, I don't know why this does this. I think if I don't wait until like right before the game's about to start, it like kicks me out of spectator.
So freaky, I would request that you stop disturbing my fellow co-caster.
It hurts. It really does.
Eddie doesn't need this. He's under a lot of stress right now.
Yeah. This Yoo-hoo's getting to me. I can feel the chocolate in it. It's giving me like that love feeling.
You see what you've driven him to?
Yep.
Drinking Yoo-hoo alone in his room.
What a way to spend a Sunday.
Sad state. Sad state indeed.
Alright, let's try this again.
I'm excited to see that Malzahar.
Yeah, apparently it's pretty strong.
Yeah. The purple team has a lot of ways to disrupt it, with Lysandra and Echo both having stuns. Echo's being harder to land, but mostly Alistar.
I haven't seen
Actin.
a ton of Echo yet. Like I said, I don't play over the summer because I live on a farm, so it's like the internet is awful. And then I come to pit and the internet's awful too, so gotta love it. Alright, let's get the overlay.
Alright, and we're in the game.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh no. All I know is I'm getting 200 FPS and I love it.
I'm just a little envious. Oh, the game has been paused.
Alright, this is what I was waiting for. You know what this means?
Alright, so there's been a pause. One of the
Means
looks
we're
like
going
the
back to paint.
Alistar's computer has fed. Got to feed his hamsters. God bless. Ah, shit, net strikes again.
Ooh, man, I warned everybody. I dropped out of OLS because of the shit net. Like, the warnings were real.
Why I'm glad that I don't live on campus. Why y'all should commute. Struggle is real.
What would hamster food look like?
Pellets?
Do they eat carrots?
They're hamsters, man. They'll eat anything.
I'm gonna just feed my hamster a carrot. This is what OLS is for, by the way. Holy crap, that's a big carrot. Crap. Let's see here. Oh,
I'm just enjoying watching the players talk amongst themselves as they wait for the game to unpause. Alright, so hopefully their players returned.
Welcome to
Does not look
Summer's
like it.
Rift.
Oh, never mind, he's here.
Yeah, they wouldn't unpause if he wasn't.
Alright, so they're gonna go 4-man into the bot side jungle, find a Tristana. That's a flash. Alright.
By the way, I'm a professional caster. I've been doing this for years. You guys don't even know. I got a new rookie here I gotta train.
Yeah, man, he's training me up.
Just doing my
Gonna be
part.
the best there ever was.
You're the best.
To cast them is my real test.
Man, even Lysandra was laughing at that one. They must be watching the
Yeah, that
streams.
was good.
Yeah, they must
That was
be
good,
watching.
wasn't it?
I know you guys really liked my hamster. Did you see me feed the hamster?
Glad Lysandra liked my sonorous tone. Curious to see how
Oh,
Echo is
let's get rid
going
of
to do in the jungle. Echo tends to get pretty low Not kind of gets beaten up. He actually does really, really well with like double jungling. So
In all seriousness, I'm really glad everything worked out. I was like really afraid that the casting and everything was just gonna be awful because of hitting it.
it's been sad. It's been quite sad. Standard clears from everybody. No action for bot lane. That is a Malzahar top.
Yeah. I was wondering what was going on there.
That seems like bad place to put Fiora. Like, she's just gonna get the crap beaten out of her.
Yeah, it's not like a Riven mid. She doesn't really have a shield to like rely on.
Yeah, no real sustain to speak of. I guess once she has her counter, her
Yeah.
parry or whatever it's called,
Riposte.
be a little better.
Is it
That's the
riposte
one.
or parry?
It's riposte.
Yeah, it's like having a freaking Zonians. You take no damage, can't get knocked up or anything. What, I mean, is there a difference between that and Zonians? Because she's immune to CC, right?
Yes, but riposte lasts for 0.75
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
2.
I know, but it's still like a free freaking Zonians in my opinion.
It is a pretty incredible skill. I don't know why they would give that to Fiora for all people. Okay, that's the
Yeah, we're definitely seeing more action this time. It's not just a passive.
Barry
on the
coming out.
farm. Without ganks. Whenever they had ganks, we obviously had a lot of action, but
top lane is just trading back and forth.
yeah, they might
Bot
be a
lane
little
is
salty about the game.
bot lane is
Both
just
teams are hyped. That was a good game. Like there were bad decisions made, but at least it was bad.
yeah, exactly.
And I wouldn't want to cast anywhere else. Here's top first.
Oh, Echo top. Oh.
Great Necklace was just way too greedy at the beginning.
Wow, Volibear scoping out mid. Lissandra's got her claw though. She's just gonna E away. Oh, never mind. That's a flash.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh right, she went back in. She's a dead woman.
What? Why? What?
That was that was ill-advised, friend. You are not getting a double kill
I was
there.
drinking. You can't like do that to me.
All right.
I saw her go
That-
back and was like, wait, what? Lee Sin Q?
That could have been fine.
Good disengage
My
by
heart.
the Alistar.
My heart hurts right now.
Oh,
I-
that was so good.
Oh, the tilt must be strong, boys.
Yeah.
All right, so good to know if I ever play against this Lissandra, she tilts.
Man, I like. I'm
Use that fact.
I'm amazed.
Camp the shit out of her.
Oh, can I switch these on the sides? Oh wow, I
Go
can.
coming in bot.
Wow.
Gonna walk over a ward though, so they're just gonna walk away. Volibears might come in for a counter engage. Volibear's passive get popped. Yeah, it did.
I mean, he had really great counter things as Scion, but he doesn't really have as much freedom to do that. He can't just ult in and immediately be there.
Yeah, he's gotta have even better timing.
Yeah.
But
And I think banning Scion for them was this very smart move, because he was really bad. That's a
Ooh,
great
going in bot lane?
pulverize.
should just be going on Leona here. He's just giving Leona a free escape. I didn't see his W either.
He used the headbutt to get the pulverize, I think.
The Echo. Yeah, the
Okay,
parallel
yeah.
conversions. He probably should have tried to catch Leona in,
So
in
that's
it.
like the circle thing he puts on the ground? Like the baseball bat
Yes.
thing? Okay. Yeah, I don't let Echo too much.
Yeah, he throws out the slowing field, and it takes 3 seconds to activate. And if somebody gets caught in the field with Echo, they get stunned for like
and he
2.5
had plenty of time to
seconds.
set that up because of the great pulverize that Alistar had. And it has a
Yeah,
huge
exactly.
range on it. Like, they knew they were going in on it. He could have just set it back a little bit. And still casted it and got it off.
So, again, going on Tristana, probably a mistake. She just heals back up. If they gotten Leona, they probably would have blown some summoners, like a heal, exhaust, something.
Yeah, no
As
matter
it is,
what,
he
you
just gets
shouldn't-
nothing out of it.
I mean, you really shouldn't split focus there. You gotta go for one or the other.
Yeah.
Because, like, Leona didn't even have to back.
Malzahar is already 6, so if Renekton gets caught in his full combo, I think he's just dead.
I mean, I'm really
Unless he-
surprised that it's a Fiora mid and a Malzahar top.
I think they just wanted to give Malzahar a free lane. Like, I think they assumed that they wouldn't be able to punish Malz. Like, look at that. This
I guess
Renekton
it
cannot even get
depends on
close.
the matchup, too. Like, I don't really know what I'm gonna have to look up the rankings again to see what they look like.
Right?
Well, I mean, it is a Diamond Malzahar, and the
Yep.
Lissandra is gold. Maybe they felt like.
Oh my god.
Maybe they felt.
Alright,
like they
Malzahar's
could
gonna get
punish
ganked.
the top laner
He's gonna
again.
get some company.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think this might be a dead Malz. He doesn't have that much mana.
Yeah, he's done.
Hmm.
Oh,
Alright,
this
so
is
the
really fun.
parallel convergence misses from Echo, but the stun from Renekton keeps locked down enough for them to put the damage out. Malzahar doesn't use any summoners though. He's still got oh, he didn't have his flash. He used it earlier in the previous gank. So good from Echo to return top before the flash comes off cooldown. The teleport being used mid, and bot lane getting pushed in quite hard. Now that gives a free back to Corki and Alistar. Let's just trying to come back with the F sword. Nice, solid, but Corki's gonna come back with quite a lot more than that. Probably a Phage and an Amp Tome. Along that line. Malzahar's back mid now. I guess he's feeling good against Lissandra, but this could be a dead Malz. Ooh.
Yeah, I think what
Good
happened
flash.
was he just realized that Malzahar isn't really a top laner, and he can't escape the games.
I think that they wanted to put. I don't think they wanted to put Fiora against Renekton, because Fiora would just get bullied early levels. Her early levels aren't that good.
Does she
So
have
they-
no form of passive heal like she did before?
No healing.
Yeah, all the healing is in her ult.
Yeah. So they wanted to allow Fiora to like get up.
I mean, I feel like
And,
Fiora
like,
can just
look,
trade
now-
with anybody. All you have to do is get decent vitals, and that's it. Like, I've had
But
matchups against Fiora where, you know, the vitals are behind me every time, like Renekton is right now, and I was fine. But if they're in front every time, you're screwed.
Yeah, but Renekton is just so oppressive. If you miss, just gets an empowered W on you, then it hurts like a bitch. But now that Fiora's like past her early weak spot, she can just bully the Renekton. So she's bully. Right, and there's Tristana looking at half health down bot lane. Not sure how that happened, but the aggression really getting put out from this Corki and this Alistar. So just overall, a lot of dominance from the Poopyfaces lanes. The Volibear just happy to farm it up. He had ridiculous farm last game. This game, less so.
Which player are you talking about with the farm?
Filthy Peasants. He played Scion last game. He had
Okay.
just an absurd CS count for a tank, considering how effective his ulti ganks were.
Yeah.
He just had really good...
Volley's just not
Alright,
as
this is
good
at
as-
Echo top. Alright, so is the Fiora gonna get out of this one? Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't know if she has flash or not though. I don't think so.
Ooh, that was a
Yeah.
good stun by Echo.
Yeah, if she had flash, she would have been able to live, but I don't think... she used it whenever she ulted Renekton to try and get her ult on.
Ah,
So they were able to punish, because Renekton lived.
so, very greedy of her to stay up. Now she's gonna lose her for inertia in the lane.
Yeah, since she had the lane pushed all the way up, it was greedy. If it was still like halfway, she probably would have been fine, but she was
Yeah.
pushed all the way to tower, and now she's gonna lose extra CS because of it.
Well, yeah, she's gonna miss like a wave and a half. So this game actually looking quite even right now.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know
Ooh,
about that
that's some action bot lane.
Yeah,
Ooh,
she definitely needed to ult right away instead of waiting.
well they both live with their lives. They both
could've-
escape with their lives.
They could have easily won that if she would have stunned him. Like, change her CC better.
Yeah, but now that's a dragon for the purple team.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah,
really
kinda
look like they
sucks
can
'cause
contest
they
that.
definitely should have won that trade.
Slain the dragon.
Alright. Right now the purple team's up by about 800 gold lead. Probably mostly on their Echo. But also on their mid laner and their AD carry. Got a very nice CS advantage racking up for them. Oh, never mind. The mid laner is actually quite even. 102 on Malzahar to 997 on Luthra. So it's respectable CS scores for this. CS for this. That was a very good. That was a very good flip from Boy. Just completely denied her the flash.
She's gonna die.
Gonna die from that?
Yeah, she's
My
gonna die.
goodness.
Yeah, I mean, you maxed that first, so the space A's are real.
I thought there was no way in hell that would work. I can't lie to you.
It's so strong.
It was all about denying the
Denying the claw out was everything.
Yep. Without that, it's just
I mean, it's also a mistake on
Failed gank.
Sandra's part for not taking it earlier.
yeah. She could have taken it at any point really, and she would have been fine. I just think she wasn't expecting the flash.
Yeah.
So very good from Volibear, coming out and carrying his team again. Renekton is actually getting quite ahead of this Fiora in both terms of CS and just like raw damage.
Crazy bullying
Oh.
him.
Problem is, he still has the sustain,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, that's the only thing keeping him in lane. Does
well, it just
Fiora's
allows him to
ult-
rack up the CS.
Does Fiora's ult heal if she pops all four? Or is it
Yes.
only if she kills?
Both.
Okay.
The Corki is alone now bot lane. If Blue Team knows this, they should go hard in the paint for this Corki. But I don't think they do, so I think that they're going to be respectful of it. It's a mistake. But Echo's back up again. Looks like they know. Back out. They need to shut down this Corki and stop him from farming. He's 50 CS up over his counterpart, and that's really going to hurt, because he's already backing with his poor Triforce at 15 minutes. By having just simply farmed it, which is very nice from him.
They've done a really good job of keeping this game even. Last time there was like a 4K gold lead by now.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been as many kills, so both teams are playing a bit more safe.
Looks like they're going to lose this bot tower though, which is a bit of a problem. But they're going to get a kill for
They're
it.
gonna trade Leona for it.
That's a kill on Corki, which is not somebody you want to be getting fed at this point in the game. Yeah, now Tristana has to stay. But Alistar has his ulti. She still has 5 seconds left on her jump. If he just like pulverizes headbutts right now, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Alright, they're not gonna dive, they're just gonna be satisfied with the tower.
Or they're just gonna do a very poor dive.
That was a poor rise headbutt.
Fiora might actually get this.
No, he's too mobile. Wow, that's a...
He's
Well,
still at
PR
flash,
saves the tower. So PR teleport for tower. Not bad.
Yeah, and it's not like they're losing anything for it because Malzahar is already top and there's nobody pressing mid.
Good foresight from the blue team. This Malzahar is going to be very, very strong.
Yeah.
Especially with that Rod of Ages. He's just gonna be like he's just gonna have a lot of damage. Ooh, and that's a dead Renekton.
Flash for dominance.
Indeed. Alright, so MC Cow coming in strong with the Malzahar plays, fully under to zeroing out the Renekton before he even has a chance to ulti. Renekton could have saved himself if he just ulted out of the ulti, out of the Malzahar Nether Grasp.
I don't think he got the chance to. Didn't he die like instantly?
Like half a second after the ulti ran out,
Okay,
but
so
still.
Like if he would have spammed it, yeah.
Yep, he could have lived. Potentially. He did flash for him, but you know.
They might be able to turn. Oh no, no, they don't want to turn there. I was thinking if Fiora.
That would have been a good time. Yeah, that would have been a good time to turn.
The Malzahar wouldn't have had his ult, but he's still really strong.
Yeah, but they've got the Alistar with his ulti. They've got the Lissandra with her ulti.
But they didn't have any
and the
backup.
Fiora has no mana.
They had no.
But neither
backup
did they. It was a 2v2, but they just didn't know that. Again, Blue doing very well in the Vision game. We've got Pinks. They've got all of River warded. They see everything. Everything they need to. And with Dragon coming up, this is perfect for them. Alright, so we're going to see a Dragon fight, looks like. Alistar just headbutting away the Void Bear, trying to allow his team to safely get the Dragon, but he might pay the ultimate price for that. Void Bear going to run in, and Renekton going to get immediately blown up by the Malzahar. And Void Bear going to die for his sacrifice to the Dragon, and she saw it jumping in. Oh my god, this is a clusterfuck. But she's going to get the resets, though. All Tristana needs is one reset, and she's good. Nope. Alright, so it looks like the red team comes out with a win here.
That
Although,
Malzahar space age is so strong.
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
oh my
it's
goodness,
so
and he
strong.
lives with a sliver of health.
It's a good thing he did.
Yeah, one more auto attack would have done it. Alright, so that's pretty much a victory for the purple team.
Man, that flash for dominance, I'm pretty sure he could have just spammed the master emote and it would have established the same thing.
That may have cost them. Because if Malzahar had the ability to flash in and kill the Corki there, the space aids would have spread, and just before you know it, their entire team has
Well,
it.
Tristana would have gotten the reset, would have been the main factor.
That too.
Malzahar getting the first kill wouldn't have been too big of a deal, but then Tristana being able to reset and clean up would have helped a lot.
Well, if Malefic Vision kills, if the target with Malefic
I
Vision
know,
dies,
it jumps,
it just pops
yeah.
onto somebody. And like Echo was at like 200 health, and the Alistar was at like 500. It could have possibly killed all four of them, which would have been a hilarious Malzahar quadra kill, and honestly would have probably made Potatoes top plays. That would have been amazing.
Well, if they would have been stupid enough to all stand next to each other and let it spread, that would have been hilarious.
Alright, so this is a Baron attempt. They've got 5 people on this Baron, and nobody knows.
Questions because they don't know.
Wow, that's really ballsy. Then gonna get a turret for the Baron, and they're probably gonna go kill this Renekton.
That was a great ball. Like they were.
Purple team should have known better.
They were playing the Vision game around Baron early, so like they had the time and they must have known.
Yeah, but they didn't use sweepers. They didn't have any pinks. That's so risky. If they have any pinks there, they can just ambush them. Like, yeah, they can disengage from the Baron, but then red team just comes along and takes the Baron from them. Like,
I don't know.
that
They
was
might
lucky.
have swept it before the camera panned.
No, they
over
didn't.
them. Okay, I didn't see.
None of their sweepers were on cooldown.
Been destroyed.
I certainly didn't see it.
No, they're not on
First-
cooldown now. Yeah.
So, That was very risky from blue team, in my opinion. They lost 2 towers for it, which honestly keeps the gold quite even. 2 towers is worth more than Baron is at this point. So, I question if that was even really worth it.
I mean, they just really need to be able to siege. Like, they have Tristana, but it's not too late game yet, so she doesn't have her full range yet.
Yeah, true. So, like, this is just a really weird time for them to have Baron.
Yeah. They're just kind of gonna awkwardly, like, not get pushed in, but they're not gonna push out real hard either.
I feel like once they actually have 4 people in mid lane and allow Fiora to just split push, it's gonna be devastating. But they need to set that up like now. Like Fiora shouldn't be backing here.
Oh, yeah, she definitely should not have gone back.
Right?
Maybe she's planning to teleport.
That makes sense. Alright, so the Renekton dies, the Volibear on the other side. They've got the Leona just tanking up everything. But now the Corki got into them, and that teleport was just way too late.
Tristana, I mean, honestly, kind of ruined that fight for them because she just popped right out with no DPS. Like, there was nothing going on after that first kill. Because they started the fight off really well.
They still have Baron, so they can still stop the push, but that was sloppy.
There was no reason.
2 for 1. No, the Renekton dies too, but they wasted a lot of summoners. Like Malzahar and Leona and Fiora have no summoners. And if the Fiora had just been there in the first place, I think they would have been fine.
I was gonna say, don't stand next to the Echo with the bomb.
Team kill. If Foley has a flash, I would have actually really flashed on that Corki. He doesn't have his W. Oh, that would have been a kill on him for almost for sure. I imagine Malzahar is very close to his Void Staff, or to his Rabadons. Got to be. That's gotta be his next buy. That'll be a massive spike in power for him. Corki's at a 2 item power spike. This Corki is very strong
Red
right now.
Team's only deaths are from Renekton and Lissandra.
Yeah, and their jungle and AD carry are both like Echo. Okay, Echo is not like going to single-handedly out DPS the entire blue team, but you can be sure that okay, fight starting. Yeah, it was. Fiora just gets instantly melted, and the Volibear is just gonna go down shortly after, but takes the Lissandra with him. Right. Malzahar should be ulting somebody. That Echo.
I think he's looking for
Yeah, Leona should be... not Leona. Tristana should reset to victory here. Yeah, that's 2 versus 1. There's no way Renekton's gonna kill you. Take the dragon! Oh god. That was very good of them to shut down Corki finally.
Oh my gosh, Tristana, please. Get dragged with Leona.
It's alright. They can still do it. They have timers.
No, they're not gonna. I mean, they have backup plans, but Lissandra's kind of scary whenever the purchase left.
Does Lissandra have ulti? She does not. I think it should be fine, but they are all coming in very hot, so they need to get this and leave.
Yeah, just get out. Fiora just hopped over. I don't know if she can hop like that.
This Leona, this Lissandra should be dead for that.
Don't go back in the winner.
Alright, never mind. This is disastrous for the blue team. Fiora's gonna get caught. The Volibear's gonna die.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done the dragon. They messed up. They should have done it right away and then left. But they screwed around.
Tristana's not very strong right now. She doesn't do very much damage.
I know, but I mean, just the simple fact of starting it earlier instead of getting the farm mid. Like, the dragon is way more important than the 5 CF.
There's no way that Malzahar can defend this, although that was a massive chunk on Echo.
Yeah.
He really needs an Aegis of the Legion. Alright, so the purple team actually like coming out with a lead right now. They've got quite a significant gold lead on some very key carries.
Yeah. And I mean, that was blue team's first dragon. Like, they traded all those kills for one dragon, and it only would have been red team's third.
It is good to deny them that movement speed, especially considering how strong Alistar is with the move speed. Although he doesn't have Mobies, which is weird, but whatever. It's still good for them to get that damage, because right now that 6% damage from Dragon is pretty hefty. It packs a punch. Often goes unappreciated, but right now, I would have liked to see more split pushing from Farah, just seeing her get farm, but instead they're funneling all of the side lane farm onto Malzahar, which we'll see how well that works out for him. It all depends on how well he can control the zones. Oh, and it looks like we have a DC.
Yeah, we might get a pause here. Yep, it's a pause. It's paint time, people! Yeah!
Alright.
Hype!
Hype!
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, they got another DC. Alright, what are we drawing? What do you want to draw? What do you want me to draw?
I want you to draw,
That's a one-sided heart.
Echo getting dicked on by...
Echo? Here. I can draw like Echo's little thingy. Let me know if it starts back up. I think this is how Echo's thing looks. This is a little baseball bat.
In DC. I know, Twitch chat. I was sad about that drag. I was
Oh my gosh, the poor decision making is real.
I mean, this is not Challenger, guys. This is the OLS. Came to see quality plays.
There's a diamond on the one team and a plat 3 on the other. I mean, the captains it depends on who the shot caller is. Like, you normally don't have your shot caller be like the bronze 2 captain.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know what I mean?
For a game like this, for teams like this, like, you better hope that, like, I feel like you basically have to completely deny all of the lower level players autonomy and just constantly babysit them and make sure they're always doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like, hey, you, come here, right now. Yes. You, get out of bot lane. No, come to Dragon. No, go to Dragon right now. Now ward it. Okay, now go away.
Just so you guys know, they call me Dojo. Because I'm part of the Dojo animation group. This is Echo.
Oh shit. Watch Echo.
I mean, it's just, man, he's just, look at that. That's gorgeous. Like, I can't even picture what Echo actually looks like. Let's see. See this splash art right here? Do you see this?
Your artistic,
I mean,
your artistic
it looks
ability knows. Alright, we're back in game. Quality respects given over to both sides.
Yeah, I mean, Twitch chat, we agree that this just shouldn't have done it. Like, that's a general consensus. But what I was saying about the shot calling though, because Ninja is captain, you know, they may feel like the diamond player may feel that they're making that call, but he doesn't want to speak over the captain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they might be like a really not out there.
Oh, is that a catch on the Corki?
Yeah,
oh my goodness. Oh, he even had a Quicksilver Sash, and he just couldn't get it off quick enough. This is going to be another catch onto Leona ulti onto the Leona Renekton, and oh my god. Alright, that's 2 for free. Echo's low, and they cannot possibly defend this tower. That was a very good,
Wow, that is
very
so
good by, oh yeah, it's fucking dumb. Oh my god, the space aids. They should keep pushing here. There's no reason to go for Baron. They just keep pushing. Never mind. Corki's coming up. Alright. My mistake. Them going for Baron is correct. Although they should be warding behind them. Now there's all this dark space that they don't see. And quite possibly... Yeah, see, that ward is not enough. They see Lissandra way too late here, and... At least they're tanky. But I can see a lot of ways in this that this could go very, very poorly for them.
Yeah. I don't know, I felt like those were poor attempts at stealing. I also felt like when team did first down, probably put this over so
They smited it well, so he smited at like 720, which was good. So I cannot fault them for that Baron. Only for their lackadaisical wards.
Lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn, look at me.
It's all
Trying
good.
to
It's all good.
show off my
You're an English
above average
teacher, right?
vocabulary and fucking it up.
You're an English
That's
major,
awesome.
right?
Nope. Not even remotely. I'm a
Oh,
math
man.
major.
That's strong charge. They were just getting away from that. They're basically playing this Volibear like he's a Scion.
Yeah, they've got their they're doing work with this Malzahar Volibear combo and just like chunking people down, making sure that there's no chance to get away. Like just consistently, that's what's been winning them picks.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Well, bot lane, right? So if you are pushing in the sideline, this is good. Good use of their Baron.
I think they finally figured it out.
Oh my goodness, Malzahar. Is Alistar gonna have to ulti? No, he lives with a sliver of health. But, not sure what Leona's Volibear is doing, but...
They still don't have an Aegis.
Alright, and that's a down mid. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's literally
Please.
just that one spell.
Ow, please.
I mean, he's just taking out the
Yeah. Oh wow. Stand in the ulti, Malzahar. Hit the free heal. They're just gonna try and end the game. With Malzahar coming in very, very strong. Just consistently doing tons of damage. Oh, but that's a poor focus. Oh, but the fucking Tristana's still alive. It might be over for them. The triple kill, but the the return triple.
Oh,
Rip.
Ace.
Back-to-back aces. I love it.
yeah.
I love it. Alright, now Dragon is up, so let's see if Renekton and Lissandra decide to go for that.
I mean, the gold difference still isn't that big. Plus,
No, it's a very close game.
they can go for Dragon right now.
This is the tale of two carries. Alright? There's the Malzahar and the Corki.
Uh-huh.
Taking it out, battling for supremacy. And it's hard to say which one is doing more work. Like, I'm going to be honest, that overstay was very unnecessary. They could have just backed out, started pushing bot lane, get another inhibitor. Going for the end of the game like that,
But
very
I mean,
greedy.
that's just the NA way. That's what NA does. It's literally like a regional thing, a server thing.
Alright, I don't feel so bad about it when my team does it then. My god.
Yeah, like
This
we were
Volibear
talking
is
about,
so
like,
tanky.
That's like the thing they expect for Worlds, is to push you too greedy and stuff too. That's just what we do.
Reed. There's no reason to go top, Fiora. You stay with your team. Stay with your team and wait for that wave to push.
I don't know. I feel like Fiora can go top and they can go bot. Or Fiora can go bot. They already have mid and hit. So there's no pushing around there. They're not going to be able to like force their way in and end right now because they're not that far ahead.
I don't know, my thoughts on that is that, see what red team is doing now? You can stop this by staying as 4 people mid and just shoving them into their base. Then rotate top. As it is, like, that wave hasn't hit tower, they get to clear it for free.
Yeah, I
so,
see what you're saying. Like, you put this 5 and push it all the way past the end hit and then go as 5 rotate straight to top.
Yeah, and
That'd
now,
be...
like, they're not quite sure what to do. They're kind of just running in, like, all directions.
Blue's top lane wasn't pushing, so they wouldn't have had it under tower at any point. So even if they kept stalling mid, it would have pushed out instead of in.
They would have gotten it to tower because they could have stopped a team from just walking up to... Could have kept them in their base as opposed to just letting them walk through their own jungle. By, like, keeping mid lane, you stop them from being able to respond to tower. And if they try, you cut them off, and they don't ever get to the tower and just get you engage on them. That's a catch on Malzahar.
Sure. And now they should definitely fight. He's the damage dealer. They can win a fight if they go in right now.
There's no way that blue team sticks around to get engaged on.
I mean, oh man, if I was red team, I'd just be chasing down so hard right now. They don't have too much speed though. Yeah, they definitely want to gain control of Baron here. Fight the vision battle. It's going to be up in a minute.
That backing here is a mistake.
Yeah, I don't... What? Man.
Trying to, like, get in the pit and get,
Yeah, clear that pink out.
Porky being nice enough to help us Lissandra out with debuff. Mighty kind of you.
Yeah,
I would have liked to see...
They got an advantage there and did absolutely nothing with it.
There wasn't much they could have done. They could have, besides getting wards on Baron, they really couldn't have done much.
But they didn't
I would have
any
liked to
wards on
see.
Baron. They didn't even put one down.
Oh. So this is
they just recalled right there. They probably didn't have it.
They have very bad. They have very poor control over Baron, letting one go for free, not even awarding it. But right now, blue team has a lot of options. They have that Baron coming up in 20 seconds. They have mid inhibitor down, although it's coming soon.
Blue side
they're setting up
their winning position more. Even though they have vision of them.
They still can't chase them into fog. It's not entirely foggy, but right now their bot tower is at 50% health. They could force that down so easily.
I mean, the thing is, blue team never set up a slow push on either outside lane. Do you see the way the lanes are pushing right now? Both of them are pushing out for red. So if they would have set up a slow push, they could have just delayed and waited for one of the lanes to push all the way up to town.
That's very nice from red side. So, in other words, blue team needs to pick a fight now, or else they're just going to get... Yep, and that's the Corky getting... Boy barrels it. Lissandra coming out on Tristana. Malzahar's not out of this fight yet.
They're definitely gonna win this fight, for sure.
Yep, and Tristana tries to peace out,
So
but I don't think she's getting away.
But it's definitely a huge advantage.
That's gonna be Baron. That's gonna be an ace. That may be the game.
They need to go through the outer inhib and still get the 2 towers. I mean, yeah, it probably.
They can get this tower.
Yeah.
They can get this tower and inhib, and then probably Baron after that.
They're a lot slower than I thought they would.
And that's the problem of Malzahar. You know, so immobile that if somebody gets on top of him, he's so hard to keep alive.
Now, do you see what I was talking about with those towers? Red did the right thing. Got a slow push going on both lanes. Now they can punish so much harder. And
yeah, and now
like blue needed to pick a fight there or back off and clear those lanes out, but they made the wrong choice.
They picked a bad fight. They panicked, and Bully Bear did not get a good initiation onto their AD carry. He had the right idea.
Yeah, I don't know what he could have done better. I don't know who. Like, there's not any one person you can really pick out and get them right away.
Yeah, that's a three item Corki with a Quicksilver Sash. He's quite tanky. He's quite hard to kill. But that Malzahar is going to have a Zanya soon, and when he does, diving him will be a lot harder. That said, that was still a 5-0. So I would have liked to see
And
blue team use their advantage while they had it. Actually get that bot inhibitor down. If they had 2 inhibitors instead of just the one, they would have been able to do. They would have had a lot more options open. But
I mean, they still got 3 towers out of it in and in. So.
oh yeah, red team is
I mean, that completely swung the game in their favor.
red team is in not is doing much better
There's no
now.
pick here. There's no pick for volley for him to get because he's going to be overextended compared to the rest of his team. So even if he gets a pick and throws him back, it's not as good as getting a Scion ulti.
Getting the flash out of the Renekton is quite nice though, because it keeps him off of your back line. Like,
I don't feel like he needed the flash here.
no, he didn't.
Very good.
But that is a
Head
very
call
tanky
for-
Alistar. Very tanky Alistar. Got a lot of health. Hey, and he's going back in onto the Alistar. They should just back off here.
I don't know, they can take Leanna for sure. Yeah, Leanna was overextended, the rest of the team is increasing.
That's gotta be game. They're just...
Yeah.
Blue team's flying one after the other.
I mean, they just
They may
kinda
be able
made
to
it
mount a
too easy
defense,
at that
but-
point. Remember how we talked about them not funneling into the jungle last game?
Yeah. I just... If they'd been able to, like, stop, get the Alistar ulti and then back off, that would have been fine, but that didn't work out at all. That was very, very, very poor. It's gonna cost them the game. Oh, that's a dead Fiora. Good game. That's a, so the overall, the series went 1-1. One for, the Poopyfaces and one for, the Cool Kids. So GG, both sides. We'll play it all around. Were some very, very nice games.
Yeah,
Have
they're
fun.
both back and forth a lot. I think both teams really need to work on their shot calling. It could be, just too early, so the communication and the trust isn't built up yet. But
I think blue team could have had that. I think blue team very much could have set up a better split push, and their minion waves better, and gotten that second inhib, and that would have been crucial to allowing them to get their free barons and their push top lane. As it was, the trying to force the fights that they did ended very poorly for them. Like, they forced those last 2 fights way too hard, and they lost both of them because. So, yeah.
all right, guys, it's gonna be highlighted and put on. It's gonna be highlighted, and it's still gonna be on past broadcasts. So if you want, you can watch the whole thing, or you can just watch part of the game. But
And if you're still with us, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time.
yeah.